my internet friends. I am making paint solvent jars for my oil painting class. So I want to show you how to make these. You can buy these for like $10. They come in a different jar. I put mine in a different jar when I changed out my solvent. So I had the same jar for like 20 years. This is a 1/2 inch mesh on the, it's called, they call it like metal fabric or like wire cloth, something like that. Anywhere where you can get chicken wire, you can get this mesh that's like heavy duty galvanized wire. So I cut it into a square, okay? And then I nip the corners, and I take corners and I bend them into this little dome shape. And then very carefully you take it and you put it into your empty jar. And then you press it down. Oops, you gotta press it down firmly. It'll into the bottom. And it will really stay in there as long as it's a good fit. Don't do it on camera. It's easier off camera. Okay, so now you can put your solvent in there. I use walnut oil now. In fact, I had this, oh, let me tell you about this. So I had the same jar of solvent for 20 years. And the only reason I changed it out is because I switched from mineral spirits to walnut oil. So you can see the sediment from my painting. It settles to the bottom, and then you keep using the clean solvent on top. So that way, when you are ready to clean it out, you just pour off the clean solvent on top and you scrape out the bottom and wash your jar and refill it with solvent. That's all there is to it. And these jars will last you an entire lifetime. So I've never, I've been using, like I said, same jar for 20 years. And my students will be able to use these, wash the brush in it, let everything settle to the bottom. And you only fill these, about 1/3 to half the way full, because you don't want it to, you don't really need much. In fact, wipe your brushes off before you wash them, and that way there's less paint getting in your jar. All right, so now you know how to make these. You can spend $20 to save 10. All right, have a good day.